Know the gang, know the gang, know the gang. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can join the notification gang and never miss an upload. What's up, players? It's IDOLWILD here coming at you with another red zone play from the Redskins playbook. This one comes out of the single back doubles formation, and it comes my way because MGZ1011 asked me in my YouTube comments if I could show him a nice red zone play from the Skins playbook, so here we are. The passing play that we're going to use is Z post Y out, but there's a bunch of other good running plays in this formation. They have the stretch, they have the dive, and they have the draw. So I would recommend using those before you get yourself in a passing situation. But let's go ahead and show you it against these different zones. Against cover 2 and cover 3, the setup is the same, but for cover 4, it's a little bit different, and I'll get into that when we get there. So starting off against cover 2 and cover 3, the setup is pretty basic. You want to streak your tight end by triangle or Y, select your tight end, and push the D-pad up to streak him. Then you want to drag Crowder, triangle or Y, select Crowder, and then drag him. And then you can block your running back as well. Triangle or Y, select your running back, R2 for pass block. So the basic reads are you're going to wait for Reed to get to the back of the end zone and stop and throw a high pass to him. And you throw a high pass by holding L1 or LB and throwing it straight to the receivers. You don't want to pass lead it, so leave the left stick alone. You just want to isolate the LB and throw it to him. You don't want to pass lead it. And then the second read is Doxson on his in route when it comes back later. Richardson is going to pull the safeties away, and then Crowder is going to pull those hook zones down. So you're going to see here, Reed's going to be open in the back of the end zone. So obviously the first thing people are going to say is, well, what if he's manned up or the user goes and guards Jordan Reed? So we have a situation like this where I'm simulating that the user is going to man up on Reed, and that's why you have Doxson. So simple like this. We go ahead and give, hopefully I get enough time in the pocket to throw this ball, and you just high pass it to Doxson in the back of the end zone. And the play works the same against cover 3. I'm going to go ahead and audible to cover 3 right here. The play works the same against cover 3. Let's go ahead and set it up here. So let's say, you could tell that it's cover 3. You got your play set up, and it's the same reads. First, you want to read Jordan Reed. If the safety takes Reed, then you wait for Doxson to get open on the back of the end zone. We got kind of covered there. You may want to wait till Doxson gets a little bit further to the inside, because the corner won't follow him all the way to the inside of the formation. So I want to show you that here real quick, because I threw it a little bit too early for Doxson right there. But I'm going to show you that as the further Doxson goes in, that corner is going to leave him alone, and he's going to be isolated. So you see here, now he's isolated, and you throw it to him at that point. So I threw it a little earlier before. Let's go ahead and throw it one more time just to get you guys those insurances. Let's go ahead and set the play up, get in our cover 3, and let's set up our pass protection so that way I'm just sliding right, so that way Cam Jordan doesn't wreck my whole day up. So you see that Jordan Reed is covered, and now you throw it to Doxson. Now sometimes in a cover 3 that safety will not go to Jordan Reed, so Jordan Reed will be open on that streak, and that's when you throw it to him. So now let's show you the setups against cover 4. So as you can probably tell, cover 4 is going to be a pain to this play because the safeties are right where you want to throw. This safety here is in the way of Reed, and then this safety here is going to be in the way of Doxson. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to attack underneath. But what also complicates it a little bit more is it depends on whether your opponent is playing the sticks or not. If he plays the sticks, then the coverage is going to play just like the play art. They're going to drop into these zones. But if he doesn't play the sticks, then the cover 4 is going to play man match, and that can change up whatever play setup, and it's going to change your reads. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Right now we're not playing the sticks. So if I was to just run the play, we're not playing the sticks, so the cover 4 is working in the man match principles. So I'm just going to run the play and I'm going to throw the ball away. But look at the safety's reactions. You see that they're coming down and they're like kind of manning up on people. So that will leave you to believe that they're going to do one thing, and so you would set up a play to beat that. But if they play the sticks, now I'm playing the sticks, now they're not going to man up on anybody. They're just going to drop back into their zones. And so when you go into cover 4, you can set up the play to beat one thing, and now your opponent comes out a different way to run cover 4. So I have 2 different setups to beat both of the different cover 4s. So against the man match cover 4, where the safeties are going to man up, this is my setup. You're going to streak your tight end, triangle or Y, select your tight end, D-pad up. You're going to pull your running back and put him on a wheel, triangle or Y, select your running back, pull the right stick up. Then you want to slant Richardson, triangle or Y, select Richardson, and then pull the right stick to the right. Now what that's going to do is going to open up a very small window to hit that slant. You can also put Crowder on the in route to help occupy that middle linebacker so he doesn't shoot straight over there. So what's going to happen is the wheel route and the streak from the tight end are going to pull those other two zones away, and you should be throwing a low pass or just a normal bullet pass to Richardson down right there when he crosses the goal line, and you just hold circle for that. So you're going to see here, it's a very small window, and it's also very scary to throw as well if you ask me. I'm not comfortable throwing this. It is going to be open. I have used it in online head-to-head. I've also experimented by using a running back on a swing route. Your mileage may vary, but it's pretty tough to run it against this. So normally I'll just either run the ball or I'll try to get somebody like on a halfback draw or something like that. But we're able to get the ball in there, but I mean, I don't know if you guys feel comfortable doing that or not. So it's pretty tough to throw that one. Another way you can set it up against the play the sticks version where they play their zones is this is how I like to do it. So you see here, now I'm playing the sticks, now they're going to play their zones. I'm going to put Richardson on the out route, triangle to Y, select Richardson, and then put him on an out route. And then I'm going to put my tight end on the out route, triangle to Y, select my tight end, out route, and then I'll slant Crowder, just like that. And what that's going to do is it's going to open up the tight end on the out route. Since they're playing the sticks, there's not going to be nobody over there by the tight end, because if they play their zone, that outside linebacker is going to shoot out there to try to cover that out route by Richardson. So this is a little bit safer, and I like when they play this way. And you should be able to tell immediately when the play starts, because if the safety starts manning up, then you know what it is. But if you smart route that tight end, I'm going to go ahead and set the play up. When they play the sticks and they're playing their normal zone coverage, it's a bit easier to get it open like that, and that's a pretty easy setup. But it also depends on what they're playing. Some people may just do the man match, so you have to decipher that for your own. Be careful, try not to throw no picks, but I'm trying to help you guys out. Against cover 4, it's a little bit harder. Actually, let's run the full play, the first version, so I can show you guys that if you run into cover 4 against this, you're gonna have to either hope that nobody guards Reed, or you're gonna have to wait a long time for Doxson to get open. Doxson will get open, but it's late in the play. You see he gets open right there at the end right there, but he gets open late. You might get sacked by then. But that's going to be it for this video. The first two setups work perfectly, and then you also have that setup that works against the man or not man aligned, the play the sticks version of cover 4. I appreciate you guys showing up. Go ahead, Jeezy, go ahead and hit that like button. Everybody else hit that like button too. If I helped you out in this video, you guys were able to learn something, or you're just trying to show support to your boy and help me grow in this YouTube thing. I appreciate you guys showing up. I'll see you guys around next time. I'm out.